Okay guys, I'm going to get one more video in really quick because there were a couple other concepts I did want to discuss that I forgot about. The first of which is I wanted to talk about just seeing these market makers on the bid and on the ask, and the fact that they will only display their best bid or best offer. So just an example here, right now we see CANT on the bid at 135 wanting to buy 37,500 shares. If someone else routed an order through CANT up at 136 or 137, their order would be displayed and this order would disappear. That does not mean that the 135 buyer is gone. That does not mean the guy who wants to buy 37,000 shares is gone. It just means that you can no longer see him because there is someone bidding through CANT who has a higher pricing. So keep that in mind when watching level 2 on these OTC stocks, because there will be cases where there is a promoter with a big manipulative bid, maybe 50,000 shares, maybe 100,000, maybe a million. And then the bid will move up and you will see, they'll go from say 30 cents up to 31 cents, and they won't be showing that big size anymore, but that big bid could still be in there at 30. So that's just something that's important to keep in mind and something to distinguish between, because there can be buyers below whatever the best one is showing. For all we know, there could be a CANT bidder bidding 50,000 shares at 134. We don't really know. We can only know after this buyer has been taken out and it downticks and we see where the CANT bidder moves to. The other concept I wanted to talk about was hiding size. I discussed a little bit in the last video about how a market maker can be sitting on the ask soaking up size or sitting on the bid soaking up size. And you may ask yourself, well, how can I hide size myself? And unfortunately with OTC stocks, you really can't. There's only one market maker who will allow you to do this to my knowledge, and that is ARCA. The market maker is ARCA. You can see here in my speed trader routes, right here, ARCA L. That would be a limit order rather than a market order. And if I wanted to hide size, let's say I want to buy 10,000 shares, right here is the display box, and I would display maybe 100 or 200, whatever, however small I wanted to show. But other market makers, if you tried to hide size with CSTI or if you tried to hide size with NITE, it would just go through as normal and your bid would show up as the full 10,000 shares. So just something else to keep in mind with OTC stocks. Market makers can hide size, usually we cannot. That, I believe, now finally covers everything I did want to touch on with level 2. So this second video hopefully helps out, hopefully adds a little bit to your knowledge. And of course, shoot me any questions you might have. Thanks guys.